What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We got a 3-game set against the Kansas City Royals. A little I-70 series action going on here. Playing in Kansas City, if you couldn't tell by all the blue going on there. Got me batting second today. Batting average is .307. Top of the first, 1 out, nobody on. Got Asa Lacy on the mound. I cannot read what the four-seamer hits, but nothing else is quick, so here we go. Let's see what this lefty's got for me. Ooh, four-seamer on the inside third of the plate. Fouled off with a really late swing there. That would be strike one for those of you keeping track at home. And I pop up another four-seamer right at the top of the zone there. And that's going to be out number 2 here in the top of the first. All right, bottom of the second, Drew Waters at the plate for Kansas City. He's hitting .262 this season, so he's not doing bad, but not exactly doing good either. He's got an 0-2 count in this at-bat here with nobody out, nobody on. Little chopper to the right side, piece of cake play, and that is the first out in the bottom of the second. Top of the third, still no score. I'm coming up to the plate for the second time in this one. Got runners on first and second. 1 out here. So let's see what we can do here against Lacy this time around. Ooh, and I take the four-seamer over the outside corner there. That's unfortunate. All right, 0-1 count now. And I'm swinging at the four-seamer up and in. Just outside of the zone, but might have been called a strike if I didn't swing at it. So now we've got an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. Oh, got me with the four-seamer just above the knees. Wow. All right, 4-0 to score here in the bottom of the third. Bobby Witt Jr. up at the plate for Kansas City. He's going to ground one right at me. Flip to second, and the relay to first is not in time, so he beats it out on the back end to prevent the double play. But we got the lead runner, and now there's one away. Top of the fourth, and somehow we bounced right back into it. It's a 5-4 ball game. St. Louis has the lead. I've got a strikeout and a pop-out on my line score. Goodness. We'll try to get on base after taking the first pitch. It might help, right? Alright, first pitch from Asa Lacy. We're laying off it. Inside corner with the four-seamer. Called a strike. Rightfully so. Alright, second pitch here. Oh, got me out in front of the circle change there. Fouled that off down the third baseline. We've got the 0-2 count rocking one more time here. Ooh, way inside with the four-seamer. It's an easy take. Finally, recording a ball against this pitcher. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the circle change. Evens up the count at 2-2. I just got to remember, all I have to do is get on base. Ooh, inside with the four-seamer again. The count is now full. Payoff pitch here with 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what happens. Oh, got me to swing late on the four-seamer to strike out for the second time in this one. That's a bummer. All right, bottom of the fourth, we're tied at 5. Nicky Lopez at the plate for Kansas City. There's 2 outs and nobody on for him. Now, Lopez is 2 for 2 on the day, but he's got a 3-1 count here. And a little chopper out to second. I like it. Relay to first. There it is. The fourth inning is now over. We're heading into the fifth, tied at 5. All right, bottom half of the fifth. 1 out, nobody on for Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1, but he did draw a walk earlier. He's got an 0-1 count here against Miles Michaelis. And wow, good rip to that one. Lots of noise off the bat, but not the hardest hit ball ever. And there you have it. Second out of the bottom of the fifth is complete. Now, top of the sixth, we're still tied at 5. 1 out, nobody on. New pitcher on the mound, Daniel Lynch. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer and 96 on the two-seamer. Nothing else overly quick. So we got another lefty here. First pitch from him. Oh, got me late on the four-seamer there. And that's going to be strike one yet again. Oh, chopping at the circle change on my shoe tops. Somehow I made contact with that. I don't know how. But now we have an 0-2 count. Next pitch here. Oh, out in front of the knuckle curve there at 81 miles an hour. That was super slow. So we preserve the 0-2 count there with another foul off. And he plunks me with pitch number 4. Are you kidding me? All right, whatever, buddy. Bottom of the 6th, we're still tied at 5. Runners on first and second, 2 away for Nicky Lopez, who's 2 for 3 on the day. We're going to try to make that 2 for 4 here. 0-1 pitch from Jimmy Nelson to him. He's going to send it to the left side. Shortstop is going to throw to first and gets him to end the 6th inning. All right. Bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and second, 2 away for Nick Plummer. He's 1 for 3 today. 0-1 count on this at bat. And he pops one up just barely into the outfield grass here for me. I will take that to end the inning. And we're going back to the offensive side of the ball. I like it. Top of the 8th, 1 out, nobody on. As I am stepping up to the plate, I did get hit by a pitch. It's the only time I've been on base in this one. Still Daniel Lynch on the mound. So, first pitch in this at-bat. Over the outer third. Almost timed it up decent. Made a lot of noise, had a lot of speed off the bat, but caught by the right fielder as he didn't have to move too far to get to it. The Royals end up taking the win after scoring 1 run in the bottom of the 8th. So they win the game 6-5. We're moving on to game number 2 here. While that one's loading in, I'd like to remind everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. All of those things help me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the 1st, I'm batting an even 300 on the season now. There's runner on first and nobody out. Stephen Brault on the mound for Kansas City here. He's got a 93-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the sinker, nothing else over 86. And got a hold of that circle change there. Come on, find the short perch in the corner, but no. Just a long, loud fly out. And that's the first out here in the top of the 1st. Top of the 2nd, we have a 2-0 lead. And there's runners on first and second, nobody out as I'm stepping up to the plate again here. Still got Stephen Brault on the mound. He's only thrown 29 pitches, which is kind of surprising given the number of batters he's had to face. And that four-seamer there was way above the zone for pitch number 1. Going to be called a ball, not a shocker. So a 1-0 count is one of the rare times I've been ahead a pitcher lately. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ripped into right field. That's going to be a single for me. Might score the runner from second. Nope, they're going to hold him up at third. And we got the bases loaded with nobody out here in the top of the 2nd. 6-0 the score now in the bottom of the 2nd. So I guess that means I scored. Scored. Runner on first, nobody out. Tobias Anderson at the plate for Kansas City. He's hitting .286 on the season. 0-2 pitch from Steven Matz. He pops it up. It's going to be just barely into the grass here in right center. And that is the first out. Okay, top of the 4th, 6-1 the score. It's no longer a shutout. There's nobody out, nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate for the 3rd time here. I'm hitting .302 after that single last time up. Chris Bubich on the mound for Kansas City now. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, nothing else over 83. And there's that four-seamer, just missed the inside corner, so that's ball 1. Back-to-back at-bats starting off 1-0. Oh, boy. Four-seamer just above the knees, and a little bleeder to the first baseman, who takes it to the base himself. That's a 3 unassisted for the first out. All right, top of the 6th. I'm back up to the plate again. Still a 6-1 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away. And, yeah, still Chris Bubich on the mound for Kansas City. First pitch in this at-bat. Oh, called a strike. Looked like it was just a little off the inside corner there, but what can you do? It's an 0-1 count now. Gives me the circle change, but I was way out in front of it. Fouled it off, and now it's an 0-2 hole. Third pitch of the at-bat from Bubich. And swing and a miss, the four-seamer on the inside third of the plate. And that is another strikeout for my line score. Bottom half of the 6th. Runner on first and 1 away. Tobias Anderson up at the plate for Kansas City. Trying to do a little bit of damage here with a runner on first and 1 away. 0-2 count in this at-bat, though, and he rips one to the left side. Shortstop's going to field that relay to me. I shovel to first, and that ends the 6th inning. with a 6-4-3 double play. Top of the 8th, it's now an 8-1 ball game. St. Louis in the lead. Still have Chris Bubich on the mound for Kansas City. He's 74 pitches deep in this one, and I swing feebly at a 78-mile-an-hour 12-6 curve. Obviously missed, and it's an 0-1 count. Grip it and rip it there into the left field corner. Do we go for 2? We're going for 2. You betcha, buddy. I'll take the double. All right. That'll help the old batting average a little bit. 9-1 the score here in the bottom of the 8th. I guess they drove me in. Drew Waters coming up to the plate for Kansas City. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Got a 1-2 count here with a runner on first and only 1 away. The pitch from Genesis Cabrera right at me. We'll flip to the shortstop covering second, relay to first, and that ends the 8th inning with a 4-6-3 double play for those of you scoring along at home. Top of the 9th, it's a 9-1 ball game. St. Louis in the lead. There's a runner on first and 2 away here. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit a double or better. We'll just try to advance the runner. And yeah, we have Josh Stallman on the mound here. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 99 on the two-seamer, only 84 on the curveball. And he serves me that curveball, and I missed it. Man, oh man. 0-1 count now. Let's see what we can do with pitch number 2. Oh, he gives me the heat. Inside corner, but I foul it off. It does thankfully land in foul territory instead of being caught. And it got me to swing through the curveball low and away. That ends the top of the 9th. I think we pretty much guaranteed the win here, and we do. 9-2 the final score on that one. We're heading into game number 3. See if we can complete the sweep here in Kansas City. All right. Top of the first. 1 out, nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate. 3-0-1 the batting average here. And Brady Singer on the mound for Kansas City. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 95 on the four-seamer, 89 circle change, and an 88-mile-an-hour slider. First pitch coming from him now. Below the knees there. Easy take for a ball, so 1-0 the count. Grip it and rip it on the slider. Out in front of it just a little too far, though. And that gets fouled down the third base line. 1-1 pitch on the way from Singer. And it got me to swing at the circle change well below the knees. And there's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Low and away with the slider. That's an easy take for 2-2 count. We're back to even on that. Oh, sinker right at the knees. Dang. Yeah, that's rough. All right, bottom of the first now. Nicky Lopez up to the plate for his first at-bat in this game. Obviously, he's leading things off. Tries to drop the bunt down the first baseline. He's going to get tagged out. Yep. There's the first out. Real easy. I don't know why they had me come in to attempt to be a part of the fielding on that one. Bottom of the second, Cardinals are now up 2-0. There's a runner on first and 1 away. Tobias Anderson stepping up to the plate, hitting .285 this season. That's a pretty decent line score there. 1-2 pitch to him, sent towards the gap on the right side. We're going to flip to second, get the out there. Did not get him at first, though. He beats it out on the back end to avoid the double play. But at least we got the lead runner. Top of the third, still a 2-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate for the second time in this game. Brady Singer giving me the first pitch of this at-bat. Made contact with the circle change, but I was way out in front of that bad boy. So now it's an 0-1 pitch coming this time. And grip it and rip it on the slider again, out in front of it. Another one pulled foul down the third base line, and it's an 0-2 hole I'm looking at here. And there's one. I finally got the timing right on the slider. You show it to me 3 times, I'll probably get it figured out. And that one finds its way into center field for a single. All right, bottom half of the inning here. Still a 2-0 ball game. Nicky Lopez up at the plate for Kansas City. 2 outs and nobody on for him. Got an 0-for-1 line score. 0-1 count in this at-bat. He sends one up the middle, but I got a glove on it. Jump throw to first to get him by 1.5 steps. All right. Bottom of the fourth. Still a 2-0 ball game here. Brendan Donovan is somehow on the Royals. Bottom of the fourth. Nobody out, nobody on for him. Now Donovan is 0 for 1 today. Trying to find a hole on the right side. Not going to happen there. Relay to first makes it a piece of cake. First out in the bottom of the fourth. Somehow they tied her up at 2 because top of the fifth. Runner on second. Nobody out. As I'm stepping up to the plate again here with a tie game going on. I'm currently 1 for 2 after that single earlier. Still got Brady Singer on the mound for Kansas City. Oh, showed me that slider and I was out in front of it. I'm expecting to see that fastball once in a while here. Not seeing it really. 0-1 pitch from Brady Singer is going to be coming here. Got me to reach for the slider off the plate away. Not good, not good. I was way out in front of it to boot. So now I'm in an 0-2 hole once more. Chopper up the middle. Shortstop's going to get a glove on that. Throw me out at first by a step. But I did advance the runner to third, so that's a perk. All right, 4-2 the score now on the top of the seventh. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate with a 1 for 3 line score today. Oh, man. We'll try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. Daniel Lynch is now on the mound for Kansas City. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Also a 96-mile-an-hour two-seamer. Nothing else overly fast besides that. First pitch from him here. And it's below the knees. Good thing I was taking all the way on that. So now we have a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Outside with a slider. 2-0 the count now after a pair of pitches that were nowhere close to the zone. Third pitch on the way here. And the four-seamer is sent out to right field, but the right fielder is quick and got to it with plenty of time to spare. And that is the first out in the top of the seventh. Bottom of the seventh, still a 4-2 ball game. Drew Waters up at the plate for Kansas City. He's 1 for 1 with a single in this one. And yeah, 1-2 pitch to him from Martin Perez. Right at me. A little charge up to that one. Throw to first, and that is the first out in the bottom of the seventh. Crackerjack didn't do him any good in that seventh inning stretch. Now did it. 4-3 the score now in the bottom of the eighth. 2 outs, nobody on. Vinny Pasquantino at the plate for Kansas City. He's working a 1 for 3 line score in this game today. Got a 1-1 pitch from Jose Alvarado coming to him now. And good hard rip to the right side, but I got a glove on it. Easy play to first to end the eighth inning. We're heading into the ninth with a 1-run lead. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing up to the plate for the 5th time in this one. 300 batting average coming into this at-bat. Taylor Clark on the mound for Kansas City. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 91 on the slider. First pitch from him. Got me to swing through the slider at 87 miles an hour there. Very early, but I think I was still in the yellow, not the red there. 0-1 pitch. Just below the knees there. Four-seamer has called the ball, so we got the count back to even at 1-1. Oh, chopper up the middle. Second baseman's going to get to that jump throw to get me. Oh, no. Is that a fielding error or is that a base hit? They're not saying. Huh. All right. Well, there we go. We complete the sweep here in Kansas City after scoring 2 runs in the top of the ninth for a final score of 6-3. So that's going to be the end of this series, also the end of the episode. If you're still here hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things, and we will catch you in the next one.